for me, yeah, it's about making man's surname powerful. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? Man's got kids, bro. Like, man, you can't rap forever, you feel me? Like, I know that, so I want to put myself in a position where at least I'm in an industry that I love. So whether it's a job that I'm doing, whether it's an A&R or a publisher or a manager or a label owner or a co-owner or whatever it is, towards something that is in the industry that I love. So that's why I'm putting myself in positions where I can still learn more about the industry to be able to be ready to have a plan B. You get what I'm saying? Man's got to sort out what's going on for the youths them. So when they're growing up, they will hear a surname or hear that they're my child, and it might be a little bit easier. You get me? Like, certain men want down the streets, you feel me? I want people to be scared, oh, that's so and so's dad, but really, that's kind of dead. You get what I'm trying to say? So for me, I want like businesses and stuff like that to hear that my child's surname and be like, yeah, it might be, let's let him in because of, or his dad has shares in, or he's so and so, or he's so and so in what company, so that might be profitable for the business. That's the type of shit that I'm on. Do you feel what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm over the streets now. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? From you're like 25 and that, like, you get me? From you past 25, really it should be before that. But from you past 25, and you ain't on, like, you ain't got a mil from the streets, or you ain't hit even 100k from the streets, like, in money. Like, do you get me? You really need to start thinking about other avenues of how to pattern. Do you feel me? Because once you start getting birds, 10-year birds and certain year birds, 30-year birds, when you start getting life sentences and IPP over 25, and you start getting even an 8-year or a 5-year over 25, it's a long day for you, bro. You get what I'm trying to say to you? So that's what I'm on. I'm just trying to do a generational wealth thing and just make the surname powerful, my boy. That's it. Yes, people, I go by the name of Big Dirty Stinking Grouch, or Grouch, you know the thing. I'm from West North, you get me? Raised in Brixton, top of Acre Lane, and then obviously I was about in Stockport, and then I moved up to West North and the places that I've moved on to now. Do you get what I'm saying? Growing up, I was mainly around like Brixton and Clapham and stuff like that till I was about 14, 15, and then I was just in West North most of the time, you feel me? West North's not a really nice place, you know? There's a lot of stuff happens, you get me? It's right in the centre of where everything goes on, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone's coming to the area for certain different things, and a lot of bad things was happening around there, you feel me? But, you know, certain times you don't want to go into too much detail. I started doing music when I was young as well. Like, obviously my parents, them, like, my brother, my uncles and stuff, they were doing a lot of like sound systems and that, so I was always interested in music. And then my sister, she was doing music as well. She passed away though when I was younger. You get me? But yeah, I was just doing it from young, you know what I'm saying? And then as I was growing older, you know, the garage thing started. Everyone was doing listening to things like Wiley, NAA, I think Young Tef was called Young One at the time and that. Do you get what I'm saying? Then there was Dog Pound, South Agents and things like that. Mainly South music I was listening to. Obviously East had their music, but I was mainly listening to South London's music, you know what I'm saying? And then Roadside come out, so I was listening to a lot of Roadside. You feel me? And then I started rapping and trying to follow the grime thing for a bit. I fell off of that, I weren't really too interested, and I got myself into the roads, doing what I was doing outside, you feel me? Nothing too brazy, but enough to keep man respected and to be out where I am now, you get what I'm trying to say? And then now, obviously, you get me, 2018, come out of jail, started doing music, didn't really want to do music, walked into somewhere, something's happened, you get me, walked into an event, something was supposed to happen and it didn't happen, and then there was people on the stage rapping and stuff like that, so I jumped on the stage with them, just freestyling and stuff like that. Come to find out it's a competition, ended up winning a competition, got a 4-hour session at Warner. So, you know, like a couple weeks later I've gone down there. I didn't really have a song, but I made a song when I was down there called Oscar the Grouch. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, the ball started rolling, you know. That dropped my first video. That didn't really get a lot of views though. That got like, I'd say like 2,000 views in like 5-6 months or something like that. It took long, cause I didn't really know how to do the promo and stuff like that. But I had a cameraman that was saying, right, you kind of fucked with what I was doing. So he said, yeah, man's gonna do the video for free for you and that. So he done it, it looked alright, but the song actually caught a good buzz. So I started doing performances, I started getting loads of bookings, mainly around Brixton though, like in Chip Shop. And then, where was the second performance? The second performance was, I think it was like Amersham Arms, for one DJ, like DJ Styler. And I performed there, and then I posted the performance, and that got a bit of traction. And then I started getting more bookings for like bare different places. And then I started getting some bookings here for some of these events, but they were slightly scamming, man. Like, do you know, like they had some mad like rules and regulations for man to be booked. Like, you had to be able to sell tickets and like be able to bring a crowd of a certain amount of people and that before you're even accepted on before you even said your music to them. Do you get what I'm saying? And I started clocking the pattern, and I started like arguing with them, like, why should I do that to get onto the show? And then they would end up booking me in the end, because what would happen is it's always new artists that they're going for, like artists that have never performed before, so they can't sell tickets. So then what they'll do is they'll still tell the artists to come, and they'll still be able to draw their normal crowd. But then when certain people perform, they'll try to ask them to come back again. So when I would perform, because I knew I was good, like I was good from early, when I would perform, I would get asked to come back and turn it down, innit? And then I would post it on my Insta, right, this show, it was a scam. They tried to say this, and then I would like try to bait it up for other new artists to kind of be aware, you get me? And then I started getting good bookings, like good ones, like for like LDN, RBS, and started to go to Box Parks. Do you feel me? And then I started doing like better shows. Then I put out Middleman, and then Middleman got a better buzz now. I noticed that my buzz was getting a bit bigger. Plus, I think just before then, I think Lockdown dropped somewhere in it. Like, you know where Lockdown was, where there was the COVID, and everyone was doing Instagram lives and that, like doing talent shows on Instagram lives, and I flew through a lot of Instagram lives. I think I went through like Benny Banks, I think I met LV, I think I did Charlie Sloth, I done Theo, I done bare of them. My Insta started building up more now. Do you know what I'm saying? But I didn't have no more music, so I felt like I was just performing the same songs over and over and over again. And then I think, what was the song that I wrote after? I think it was Talk of the Town. So I made Talk of the Town now and dropped that. You feel me? How did I even drop it? I think I dropped it at a show. I did a Box Park show, but I just performed it in the crowd. Like, instead of being on the stage, I just stepped in the middle of the crowd and just performed next to them. Do you know what I'm saying? But the vibe was mad. Like, the vibe was so mad, it made the tune go madder, like the buzz get madder. And then other little showcases started booking me, and my buzz got bigger and bigger and bigger. And then I bucked up with Pabs, like the producer that I work with now. Do you know what I'm saying? So I bucked up with Pabs for my friend. He rang me for a session to make a feature for one of his tunes. But I had a song that I wanted to do that was like for what's that song? It was fitness. If I earn at my business, I cry for the night, though. You know that tune there? I don't think you know it. But who sings the tune, bro? But anyway, yeah, I've done a remix for the tune, but I wanted to record it, and I didn't have no studio time or nothing in it. So I've said, right, I'll do the feature to record the tune in it, and I've recorded the tune. And Pabs was like, right, had seen man on the net anyway, and like we should work and that. And at the time, I didn't really take it serious in it. I was just thinking, oh, it's just another producer that wants to work. You get me? But as time went on, I started listening to his beats, and I said, yo, this brother cold. You feel me? And I think the person that introduced man to Pabs, man had fallen out with. So I was kind of saying to Pabs, like, bro, like my man, you're fucking with my man. Like, I don't even really want to go back over there. Like, to be honest, like, it's all weird. You see what I'm saying? But he was like, no, fuck that. Like, but my man, let's see what I want. You feel me? So man's gone over there, and we started working, and I started recording, started performing. I'm listening to it, and I'm saying, Rob, where have you, like, how come you ain't gone outside? Like, what, do you get me? And he's like, bro, man, just chilling indoors. So I said, nah, man, we need to start going outside, you feel me? To kind of meet more people so that you can kind of, you're cold, bro, like, you could be far in the thing. And I feel like if man's making music with you, my music's getting better. And if I'm saying that you're the person that's making man's beats, people are gonna wanna know who's making these beats. Even if I ain't got the massivest buzz, people are gonna wanna hear about you. You get what I'm trying to say to you? So obviously man just carried on patterning like that. And then after I made, I think after I had dropped Talk of the Town, I made Ages and Ages. And I think Talk of the Town went on Link Up TV. So it got a bigger audience, because I was just releasing on my own little channel. I didn't even really know how to really market myself and that. But then I got a link for Link Up TV and released Talk of the Town through Link Up. And then I dropped Ages and Ages. But when I've dropped Ages and Ages, lockdown was finishing, so everyone was doing shows. But I was just going everywhere, and then Ages and Ages, but I hadn't recorded the tune, I just written it, but it was going off. This was on one of Pabs' beats, though. You get me? I was going off, it was going off. And then I got the video done for it by a guy that was filming one of the performances that I done, and said he wanted to do the video for me. And we went West End and performed it, and there was like, it was just out on the mains and that, and then we walked through like Leicester Square, where they got the people that do the singing, and I just gave a guy £20 at his mic, like, watch, let me use the microphone. Started performing the same song, and like the crowd got bigger and bigger and bigger, you get me? So man got the shot, so there was a couple of the TikTokers came out there and that, do you know what I'm saying? So then once I had done little clips of the tune to be coming out, someone that I had performed the song, like, I think he was doing a tune with K Cole, I think his name was Stacks. He's just messaged man on Insta like, yo, that tune's cold, like, that should go on GRM. And I'm saying, yeah, but I don't really know no one from GRM, like, I don't want to go through the route of submit your music and wait how many weeks to see if it gets accepted and all of that. Like, I said, that's long. He was like, nah, I got a link, I'll pay for it. This time I don't know Donny, didn't know not Donny from nowhere, do you get me? Like, so like, before I carry on, yeah, it's like, I felt like music was a thing that just fell in man's lap. Like, I've always been good at music, but every time, even when I didn't want to do music, everything leads man back to music, do you feel me? So obviously, yeah, I've met my man, and he's like, bro, man's gonna pay for it to go on GRM. And I said, what? Alright, how much you want me to pay you? He's like, nah bro, you're good, I just like the song, I think it should be on there, like, you're cold, and I fuck with him for that as well. Big up Stacks, you get me? And he's still making music now, he's actually doing alright, see him do a fire in a movie, he's got a couple million views still. So he's doing good, but I was shocked, you feel me? I ain't never seen no one offer man to do no, you don't even know me, bro. Do you get me? Like, what? I was thinking there was a catch for time, but anyway, it's gone on there, but the tune's gone off still. Do you get me? Like, that made bare noise. You feel me? But by then, anyway, me and Pabs was already working on hits. You feel me? So after ages and ages, I think I dropped Budded Up, innit? So Budded Up came, which is just a tune that man was just fucking around in the studio with, and Pabs actually voice recorded it. I said to man, yo, you gotta make a song off of it, you feel me? I didn't even want to. And then someone else that was there wrote the song and tried to say to me, I've got to perform the song like how he said it. And I kind of got in my feelings and said, fuck that, I'll write my own song. And I wrote the song, you get me? And that's gone off. And then from there, I started getting more bookings, my name just started buzzing. But because, like I said, everywhere I was going, I'm saying, yo, I'm working with Pabs and the beats. I feel like people that was hearing the rhythms was also locking into, like a lot more people that listen to more rhythms on beats were locking into man that were more listening for beats, and then people that like music for music was locking in for a wider audience as well. I was getting on larger platforms, you feel me? And then obviously after that, I think I did like what was the next tune that I dropped after that? West Norwood Flow. You get me? Because I see someone from West Norwood do a tune called West Norwood. I said, right, I want to follow suit, like he's waving a flag, let me wave one quickly, you get me? So I've done that, but I've gone to DJ AG, because at the time, man kind of started knowing about him. So I've gone to DJ AG the day that, I think it was like JME and Skepta in the daytime, and Krypton Conan in the evening, you get me? I've got there late after everyone. These time, some of the people that's in the crowd there I knew, and they was telling me to roll, but I was at work, you get me? So I've gone there late. I think I was the last performer. They was all gonna lock it off, and because AG saw it was man, he was like, nah, come. This time he ain't even heard me rap. Do you feel me? So I've done that. That went off as well. I see like Skepta and all of that in the comments, and people started messaging me for that, you feel me? And yeah, so that went off. Then I dropped the video. Then Halloween's come. Man's done Gargamel. Gargamel didn't get a good response because the song was too dark. It was Halloween. I've made up some monster character, some evil brother, you get me? Made up some dark song, but that didn't go off, you feel me? And then now, where man is now, obviously we just dropped Can't Keep Still, which is a 90s thing. That's taking off already, that's already doing good, that's only been out for a few days. And then, you know, I'm here, you feel me? But through them journeys, there's been a lot of like trials and tribulations and people changing up and stuff like that, you get me? Like, there's been a lot, do you get what I'm trying to say? There's been people that was with man, some of my tunes that I don't like, there's like videos that I've got that's got people that I'm not cool with now. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of shit that comes with it, you feel me? Like, growing up, like I said, I lost my sister, do you get me? I lost her through certain situations and whatnot, get me, to do gang violence and whatnot, do you get me? And then, you know, losing parents, mumsy's gone and stuff like that. So there's a lot of difficult things that have gone on, you feel me? Obviously street stuff, but you know, like, man, I don't want to over incriminate myself with too much about street stuff, but the streets already know what's going on because I'm very local, you get me? I'm very good where I step and that, you get me? But, you know, like, man's here now, do you get what I'm trying to say? And now, man's still focusing on music. I've decided I was going to drop an EP with Pablo, but I've told him that I feel like it would be better to drop it in singles because he's got his tape that's dropped as well, plus we got a video. Like, we're going to be dropping for a good 3-4 months consecutively, you get me, making our noise, and now we've got a lot of a wider audience and stuff like that. And now I'm in uni, I'm doing commercial music business in uni. I'm trying to help other artists get forward as well, you feel me? Also, Pabs is trying to help other people get forward as well in their career, you feel me? So man's just elevating now, you feel me? And I'm here, and now I'm on this. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So that's a piece of my story. Obviously, as you go along, you follow my career, and you listen to the music that starts dropping over there's a story to tell in it, because I pieced together an EP, but now I broke it down into singles. So you're gonna hear. So I don't wanna open up everything and then ruin my story. You feel me? But there's a lot to listen to. You get me? So stay locked in.